and welcome. We are going to discuss about the first chapter, what is psychology of class 11th. First, let us understand the meaning of psychology. It is the combination of two Greek words, namely psyche, which means mind and soul, and logos, which means study of. Combinedly, it turns out that psychology is the study of soul. At the end of this topic, you gain the insight about evolution of definition of psychology, proper definition of psychology, what are mental processes, how we define the term experience, and what is behavior. Now, we will start with the evolution of definition of psychology. Psychology has its roots in the philosophy which later emerges out as a distinct field of study. In early phase, the thinkers and scholars define psychology as the study of soul. In the medieval phase, where the scholars begin to incline towards the scientific approach, the definition is modified into the study of mind. In the modern phase, where the psychology is completely taken over by the scientific deductions, experiments, and theories, psychology therefore defined as the scientific study of mind and behavior. Now, here we have a question. Why the definition of psychology needs to be changed over time? We can answer that in 2 pointers. First, the field of psychology witnesses continuous progression through scientific experiments and studies. Thus, it evolves gradually over a period of time. Secondly, due to its continuous progression, the field focuses on studying a wide range of phenomena which cannot be defined by the old definitions. Here, the range of phenomena that psychology studies can be broken down into two categories, namely level and basis. Level encompasses the range upon which the study of psychology can be done, and here are three such levels, namely individual, that refers to single living being, dyadic, which means the interaction between two living beings, and organizational, which refers to the interaction between more than two living beings. Next, we have bases, which are further broken down into two. The first is biological basis, which studies the connection between the psychological and biological makeup of living beings. For example, why the children of a parent with depression is also at risk of developing the same. The second is social basis, where the connection of psychology and social environment, such as culture, nationality, religion, etc., are studied. For example, why some people behave differently with their close friends than they would with others. Moving further, we will see how we define psychology more precisely. Psychology is a science that studies mental processes, behavior, and experiences in different contexts with the help of the methods of biological and social sciences studies. To understand the definition more clearly, we will have to discuss about the three terms that are mentioned in it, which are mental processes, experiences, and behavior. The first term we are going to look at is the mental processes. Mental processes can also be referred as the state of consciousness or awareness or cognition. Mental processes are the processes which are carried out by our mind, such as learning, remembering, perception, reasoning, etc. Moving further, let us discuss about the term experience. Simply, it is what we learn from our past. Experiences can be defined as the learning acquired through the past experiences or incidents. There are some characteristics or features of the experiences. Firstly, these are subjective in nature, which means that experiences are based on the personal opinion, feelings, learning, or perception of the experiencer. Thus, everyone may acquire different experience or memory of a same or identical situation. Secondly, one cannot directly observe someone else's experiences, and it is influenced by the internal or external factors of the experiencer. We can simply define the behavior as the way we act or behave in our daily lives. Behavior is the response we make because of the stimulus present in the environment. Here, stimulus can be anything or any event that can trigger a physical or behavioral reaction. There are some of the features of behavior itself. It can be simple or complex. Here, simple behaviors are the usual actions, such as turning your head or flinching, whereas complex behavior are the combination of basic behavior that are generally directed towards the achievement of a goal, such as adopting and practicing specific behavior to reduce one's weight. Behavior can be short or enduring, it can be overt or covert, and it can also be triggered by stimulus. In this topic, you've got to know about that. The word psychology is the combination of two Greek words, psyche and logos. Psychology is the scientific study of mental processes, experiences, and behaviors. Mental processes are the processes carried out by the brain or mind. Experiences are the learning acquired by the past incidents and activities. And behavior is the response we make because of the presence of any stimulus in the environment. This brings us to the end of the topic psychology and its definition. In the next topic, we will discuss psychology as a discipline and talks about its brief history and emergence as a distinct and important field of study. Till then, thank you.